This is one of my ad accounts with hundreds of thousands of dollars of ad spend on it. Here's another one and another one, because over the past 5 years, I have assisted prominent figures in over 100 different local businesses with their Facebook and Instagram advertising. But if I were starting out as a beginner, here are 4 brutally honest advice that I would like to give to myself. Let's start with number 1. 2 years ago, I started working for a scaling agency in Australia, and we had this one client who was really struggling compared to the others. He was spending good money on ads and followed all our advice. He tried everything. He wrote new angles, launched new campaigns, tested out images, videos, carousels. He was very eager and willing to grow his funnel. However, after 2 months, he still hadn't reached a break-even point. He was losing money on ads and wanted to quit, but then he decided to push through. Now, one day, we were tired, but we published a very simple ad. It is just an image with some text on top and basic ad copy. And guess what? That campaign blew up. He got a 6 times return on ad spend, and we scaled that campaign like crazy. And we've been running that same wave of creative for almost 2 years now, and we made over $500,000 in profit, which completely changed the trajectory of his business. The lesson that I wanted to share with you here is that persistence is key in finding a successful Facebook ad campaign. It's very important to keep trying even after multiple failed attempts, as just one successful campaign can be transformative for your business. And having a mindset of perseverance and understanding that success on Facebook advertising takes time gives you a very big competitive advantage over the others. Number 2, at the same agency that I worked for 2 years ago, we had this particularly stubborn client.
He's a stubborn.
And unlike the rest, he never listened to our coaching or did his homework. Here's what constantly happened. He would send us an ad, we'd try to scale it, it would not get results, and then what he'll do is he's gonna dive in himself, insisting we change the interest targeting, the placements, the call to action, the exclusions, so on and so forth. And we kept advising him to try new angles, to change the offer, experiment with different creative styles and messaging, but he never listened.
He's being stubborn.
And after 3 months of basically wasting money, he decided to quit working with us and launch his ads himself. And finally, he gets to implement all the settings that he wanted. And to nobody's surprise, his ads still didn't work. Here's the second brutally honest advice. Your ads fail not because of your targeting or your settings, but because of your offer or creating. Now, unless you're making a major mistake like targeting an extremely small audience or selecting only one placement, then yes, those can be issues, but most of the time it's pretty rare. And I get it, it's easier to blame the targeting or settings because it feels like a quick fix. It's much harder to come up with better offers, new ad angles, or higher quality creative. Now, 5 years ago, better targeting and ad structure might have given you a competitive edge. But today, with Meta's powerful algorithm, those tweaks are not necessary and rarely lead to better results. So focus on your offer and creative instead. Number 3, one of my very first advertising clients was a local detailing shop in the Philippines. And when we started planning the ads, he wanted to promote a single service, which is auto detailing. Now, I advised against this, suggesting instead a more general brand awareness campaign that highlighted all his services like car wash, engine wash, underwashing, and tinting might have been better. Now, I convinced him ultimately to go with my strategy, and we proceeded. The results were okay. It's not mind-blowing, but it was decent. Now, a year later, one of my coaches introduced me to the strategy of starting with smaller markets and scaling up, basically working my way from the bottom to the top. And after hearing this, I immediately called my client and proposed that we try his original idea of promoting a single service first before scaling up. So we launched the campaign, and within just 2 months, we doubled his monthly revenue from 250K to 500K pesos per month. This success allowed him to expand his shop, buy his own detailing studio, and start offering high-ticket products like ceramic coating and paint protection. So now my point here is he was right all along, and I wish that I had listened to this strategy sooner.
I told you.
This leads us to the third tip. Start with smaller markets before scaling up. Think of Facebook ads as a race against your own budget. You want your revenue to always be higher than your ad spend, so you're making money. To achieve this, It's easier to target smaller markets first to generate as much cash as possible. Now, once you have more cash, then you can scale to larger and more challenging markets. Number 4. Few years ago, I started learning Facebook ads when I worked as a commission-based sales agent for a franchising company in the Philippines. The commission rate was good, but we were 100% responsible for generating our own leads and running our own ads. This ultimately pushed me to study Facebook ads and Instagram lead generation. Now, 3 months in the company, I still hadn't made my first sale.
Struggling.
Now, desperate, I went to our sales director and showed him my ads to see if there was any error, there's something that I could do. He looked them over and said, "They look fine. Your CPL is good. The leads are quality. There must be something wrong with your presentation." Now, knowing this, the next day, I conducted a mock presentation for him to critique. So basically, he didn't say anything. The presentation was good and the ads were good. Still searching for answers, I went to the top sales agent. It's not the director, it's an agent of our company. And to my surprise, she didn't want to see my ad account or my presentation at all. Instead, she insisted on seeing my messenger conversations to check on how I responded to inquiries. And that's when I found the answer that I was looking for. Here's what she told me exactly, but in Filipino, so I'm gonna translate it for you.
Here's how it works. They see your ad, they interested, they click to get more attention. If you don't respond within 10 seconds, they'll keep scrolling thinking they'll chat with you later. But Facebook knows they're interested in buying the franchise, so after a few seconds, Facebook starts showing ads from your competitors or other agents. If those competitors reply first and answer their inquiries faster, they'll probably get chosen over you.
And that was the answer. I needed to respond to inquiries promptly. So the next day, I followed this strategy, and sure enough, I got my first sale. So here's a cute photo of my first official franchise sale. This is the 4th piece of advice that I want to share with you. Prompt lead follow-up enhances conversion rate significantly. Now, although this story involves ads directed to Messenger, the principle still applies to all types of lead generation campaigns. Assess how long it takes you to call the numbers that sign up and hire sales reps if necessary. And trust me, it's 100% worth it. Also, try setting up automations to instantly send emails and SMS messages once a lead signs up on your landing page. Here's some bonus advice, but before I dive into it, I want to mention that I've started offering one-on-one consulting. If you need help with your Facebook and Instagram ads strategy, check out the link in the description below. So, for the bonus tip, many people believe that, oh, I've spent $100 on ads, so I should get $200 back because I paid. But that's not how it works. Meta does not guarantee results. To succeed in advertising, you must take proactive steps to improve your product, your creative, and your offer. Often people think that their offer creative is outstanding, but the reality may be different. Or sure, you're offering a free mastermind or a free group or a free consultation, but so is everybody else. Now you need to take ownership of your results in Facebook and Instagram advertising. Remember, Meta is a platform that allows you to reach the right audience with your message and creatives.